The Gender Game. Unlocking the secrets of English nouns and pronouns. Hello, English learners. Today, we are going to dive into an essential part of English grammar. We're talking about nouns and pronouns, more specifically about their genders. Now, you might be wondering, how can words have genders? Well, you're in for an interesting lesson. Let's unravel the secrets of masculine, feminine, and neuter nouns and pronouns in English. In many languages, nouns are given gender classifications, which can affect other parts of a sentence, such as adjectives, articles, and verbs. In English, though, grammatical gender is a relatively simple concept. We have three types. Masculine refers to male entities. Feminine refers to female entities. Neuter refers to inanimate objects or unspecified gender. Many English words don't have a gender and are considered neuter by default, like book, chair, or idea. However, for people and animals with a known sex, we use masculine or feminine nouns and pronouns. The first step in identifying the gender in nouns is knowing the difference between common and proper nouns. Common nouns are general names given to every kind of person, place, or thing. Proper nouns are names of specific people, places, or things. In English, common nouns don't usually specify a gender, but if we know the sex of the person or animal, we can make them masculine or feminine. For instance, the noun cat is neuter, but if we know the sex of the cat, we can say tomcat for a male and queen cat for a female. With proper nouns, it's typically easier to determine the gender based on the name or context. For example, John is a masculine noun, and Mary is a feminine noun. In English, pronouns often reflect gender. They stand in place of nouns and are a key part of how we convey gender in sentences. Here are the main ones to remember. He, his, and him for masculine nouns. She, hers, and her for feminine nouns. It for neuter nouns. They, them, their for plural nouns or to refer to a single individual of unspecified gender. To identify gender in English nouns and pronouns, you can use the following strategies. 1. Check the noun. If it's a person or an animal and the gender is known, it will probably use masculine or feminine gender. 2. Examine the pronoun. Look at the pronouns in the sentence. They often give a clue about the gender of the noun they replace. 3. Consider the context. Sometimes, the situation or event described in a text can hint at the gender of the nouns. That wraps up our exploration into gender in English nouns and pronouns. Remember, in English, the concept of gender in grammar is mostly linked to the sex of the person or animal referred to, or it can be neuter by default. Keep practicing these strategies for identifying gender, and soon, it'll be second nature to you. I hope you found this video helpful. Keep learning, and I'll see you in the next lesson.